Hi, I'm Mr. Eric Tang. We'll talk about the if-else selection control in Python. Let's look at this program written in blocky programming. If the comparison here is true, that is, the score is greater than or equal to 50 marks, the program in the if block here will be executed and the output is the word pass. Otherwise, the program in the else block here will be executed and the output is the word fail. One of the important concepts of the if-else structure is that either the if block here or the else block here will be executed, but not both. In terms of flowchart, it means that the program will only go through either the yes path or the no path, depending on the result of the comparison. If you write the program in Python, it will be like this. You can see here is a colon after the if and else here. And the program statements in the if block and else block must be indented under the line of if or else. I want you to notice that the programs in the if block and the else block must be indented. If you don't do any indentations, for example, like this, you will get a syntax error when you run the program. Another thing to notice is that statements belongs to the same block must have the same indentation. See these examples. Since the if and else must be in the same block, if we change the indentations of the if statement, the program cannot be run and syntax error will come out. It's very easy to understand if you look at the blocky program. From the blocky structure, it shows that the if and else must belong to the same block. You have just learned how to write the if-else selection structure. Let's see one example here. You can see there are two statements in the else block. It means that if the variable score with value not greater than 50, these two statements will be executed and the output is fail, and then grade is F. Here is the program in Python. The value of the score is input by the user in the first statements. And here is the if-else structure we have just seen. Let's run it now. If I input 99 for the score, you can see the output is the word pass. I rerun it again. If I input 0 this time, you can see the output is the word fail, and then the sentence grade is F. Now, let's see another program. You can see the indentations of these statements is changed. My question is there any syntax error? Pause your video now and think about it. Let's try together. Here I change the indentations of this statement and try to run it. You see, we can still run it. It means that we have no syntax error and the computer understands what we have written. This time I input 99 for the score. See, it outputs the word pass. But this sentence, grade is F, seems not what we want. What's wrong then? It's because the indentation of this output statement is changed. And you can see, it means that it does not belong to the else block anymore. It is quite clear that this statement will be executed after finishing all the above statements. Therefore, the output statements must be executed at the end of the program no matter what the score is. Since the program can be understood by the computer, it has no syntax error. However, logically it's wrong. Therefore, this time it has another kind of error called logical error. Here is the summary. Today we have learned how to write if-else selection structure in Python. We know that Python will use indentations to identify the same programming block. We have seen the difference between syntax error and logical error in programming. We'll learn more about the if-else branching in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.